back because they're not going to let go easily.
No.
So me saying that the diaspora should organize ourselves and try and find a way to also be a part of that movement that we want, that country or that region that we are looking
And
forward to.
we should go beyond. Something again as well, right? All of us would have to also know that we will need to go beyond what our money can do. A lot of us will have to throw ourselves into the ring, okay? Whereby we actually have to be at the forefront. Not all of us, but there are people who have these callings that can actually be the reps, the faces, the voices that we want, okay? We saw what you saw in Senegal, the Sonko guys, the Fire guys, and all of their own team of diasporans that returned back to their country. They didn't just return, okay? They call yourselves together, organize, set some level of a movement, collaboration, networking, and all of that. The diasporas can do it and build this network. And one of these days, all of that could be put behind somebody or a group of people of like minds. So yeah, a post like that is possible, I believe.
That's what I'm saying. That I feel like the diaspora has a huge part to play in the region that we're looking for, even if it means in the breakup of Nigeria. But I feel like everything has to be done in sequence. First of all, you need to wrestle the government from these people, right? And then talk about either the constitution, and then talk about regional governance, the way it was done in the Aburi Accord initially, right? And then can now say, okay, we can start having those conversations about referendums and things like that, where that the government will not interfere in the outcomes of those referendums. I know what the other previous caller was talking about, but I don't really want to dabble in speculation and assumptions about whether or not some people are organized opposition and things that are paid by the government. I really don't know anything. I only know myself, right? And I know what I'll vote for. But I feel like at the end, it's one step from point A to point B, and the point A for me, I feel like, is first of all, get rid of this government, because you cannot get anything from this particular set of people. They will not let go. The way the country is run is what they want it to be. They want it to be this way because it benefits them. They won't go down without a fight. But once we can get rid of them, then we can start having those same conversations around governance, around, okay, we either need to go our separate ways, or if we're going to remain as a country, then we have to have different terms and conditions.
Thank you so much, Sham, for this again, okay? You pass it
All
on,
right.
and a lot of people have been sort of digesting it as usual, right? So take care of yourself, okay? I will possibly talk to you again. You have a good one, ma'am. All right?
All right, Michael. Thanks.
Yes, yeah. So I'm going to take my last call, and this last call is coming from my old brother, old timer, Jima Gudu. My TV brother. It's actually a good time for you to pop in. How are you?
Good evening, Mayegun. How are you?
I am very well, Yuma. How is the wee man?
How is
Is
the
he still a
family?
wee man now, or is already becoming a big boy? Like you have just chased yourself around in the house.
You is because of him now. The guy they give me wahala, cry everywhere. He's turned terrible too. So boy, I they get them left, right, front, and center.
Don't worry, you will soon take a break, okay? And I mean, when they don't throw tantrums anymore, they just kind of want to rival you, and you be like, you don't let to reach me, or you this little thing. So
Ivan, he just two, and he don't reach my waist already.
See,
Yeah, boy.
you will soon get you don't worry, you will soon get your own freedom. I'm dealing with that Konkolo one too. And I don't even want to start. I don't want to start that with you. So, Baba, a lot has been happening, and one of them is what so many people have been touching tonight as well, right? Where people actually don't. They said now they react because we they hear too much, or we think say they see too much. But people back in that place don't really give any left yanch for anything. Your take, Yuma.
Me, I go tell you, I don't tell you before now. Say until these guys, Nigerians, begin stone their criminal politicians for road one by one, where they see them, anywhere where they see them, they just stone them. I will not take anything they do serious because they're not ready to live free. They're not ready to. They don't know what they don't. They're not ready to enjoy their life. So they want to suffer, and that is what it is. Unfortunately, because I don't understand why somebody would travel from Nigeria to go and do business with you. He's about to spend 38 million naira.
That's right.
And you just goof. The guy just commonly asks you a question, and you just pour out your mind. You just talk nonsense.
People make money where you have a business that somebody can buy 38 million. If anybody enter my place now where they do my business, and is about to spend 38 million, and he says, "Are you a Yoruba nation or for one Nigeria?" But I think first pretend say, "Okay, wait, because this is not a tricky question, though." I say, "You, Baba, what about you? Which one are you?" Now you go first let me then say, mommy, I'm for Yoruba nation. I say, we are all for Yoruba nation, Baba. We all want we want a nation that I go switch and change them. But I don't think
Baba that thing, I don't be Igbo man.
Thinking.
Baba that thing, I don't be Igbo man. If you want to spend 38 million for my shop, Baba, I can be Oduduwa for you right there and then. That moment, I'll become Oduduwa for you straight or IPOB or anything that you want there. If you want to spend 38 million, I'll be spend them now. Oh boy, you see that truck where they carry come off from Benue State, Baba? I am from Ushongu local government, and anybody that knows Benue State very well knows that Kwande local government and Ushongu local government used to be one local government called Kwande local government until they split Kwande local government, and then it now became Ushongu and Kwande local government. What is coming out from Kwande? What is coming out from at the back of those trucks are lithium ore. Lithium has been discovered in Benue State. Those days where Otum been there. So that thing has been going on for some time now. So imagine how many trucks have been going out of there. Lithium is used.
You know what the people say since Autumn and others, the politicians will discover these things, right, and kept it. You go they shock say now one of them go be they run that thing. We say now them now him that they pay any small change whether they pay for that thing for. I mean pay them to, right? And the rest of us who is now raising alarm here now. What is all this? What is all this thing? The same guy go they pretend like us to see how can they be doing this in our state? But a lot.
If you know the corruption, that is going on in Nigeria, you would not be encouraged to even beat your hand on your chest and call yourself a Nigerian. The corruption that is going on there. You are taking out lithium from that place to China to go and make batteries for EV cars that you will use your same money in your budget again to go and buy. Meanwhile, the people are dying in that place. That area that those trucks are coming out from, there is mineral resources in those grounds that you won't believe what is there. You won't believe what is there. But you see, the people will be there shouting, "Hey, APC, PDP!" They are looting your generational shaggy come off from your body. Well, it is what it is until Nigerians decide to wake up and see that, man, this whole thing is not going to be sustainable. You cannot sustain Nigeria like this.
It is not sustainable.
I mean, this is unsustainable. You carry 300 terrorists put back inside society.
Yeah. Say you clear.
Who you clear them.
Nobody.
But you went to Okwaba, where you were in Delta State, to go and be murdering innocent people because you are looking for what? You're looking for people that killed army. Okay, meanwhile, these guys are being pardoned in the north. But tomorrow, northern elders will come out and tell you that the north is not safe. The north is not. Why is the north not safe? Because you're releasing terrorists into the society. What do you think they're going to do? What do you think they're going to do? They are going to attack your people when they don't have money. There's no electricity, there's no food, there's no water, there's nothing. Are you not the same northerners crying of hunger? But you allow 300 terrorists to integrate into your society and you expect kumbaya, Abi?
No.
Also, Alex Onyema, if he made that statement, because I haven't seen the video, just like you said.
The video, honestly speaking,
I haven't seen.
I have to bring the video here and show all of us. All of us can react the same way. I say, oh my God, no.
If Alex Onyema made that statement, right? Well, I don't blame him. He's a businessman. He will say whatever he wants to say so that he looks good in front of his people that he wants to do business with. But I will tell Alex Onyema that somebody living on £2,000 doesn't have to worry about being kidnapped.
No, that's
Doesn't have to worry doesn't have to worry about whether he is going to buy rice at the supermarket, whether he's going to be there. Doesn't have to worry about bad roads, hospital, whatever you can. All those things are mitigated. So that £2,000 is for you to do whatever you want to do. With pay your bills, buy your groceries, do your stuff, pay your insurance, live your life.
Own a car concept if you can drive.
Own a car.
Or even go on holiday
a good
once
car.
a year. If your bill too much for you, save enough that you can even go on holiday once a year.
Now, can Alice Inyema tell me whether that person living on 200,000 naira a month buy a plane ticket to come to UK?
But they are so proud when they say all those nonsense from that place. And you go to see some other moments, they say, it's true. Oh, it's true. Let me tell you something. Say, what is true?
People are not thinking. That's the problem with Nigeria. Nigeria has a population which is made up of ignorant and ill-educated people.
Thinking that Nigerians no get. They no get thinking
they lack ability. Somebody will just come and stand in front of you and say blah 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 blah, and you will just
you'll see other way you go say it's true. He's saying the truth.
It's true.
See, what is truth? What truth is he saying? I know what I'm saying. I have this my uncle in London. He's earning £4,000. He cannot even give you 50,000 naira. He's so poor. Meanwhile,
can you compare his lifestyle?
He's a carpenter. He makes 150,000 a month. He's a very. I say, Oluri Budi, you're making up all this so that I can to
you. I don't know. A lot of people just keep on showing everywhere online. I'm going to show you everywhere.
Some of them will come to you. They will say, do you know how much is house rent? Do you know how much can it cost? Meanwhile, in Nigeria, with minimum wage, you can still enjoy your life. I say, hello, Mama Fia. I shall never be poor again in my life. I shall never be poor. I shall never be poor. Because you see, they've made them believe so many things that a lot of them have become demotivated, that they are contented with any little crumb that falls on their lap. And they will say, big man, carry 2010, 2010 is too far. Go and carry 2005 Camry and give one of them. Now, big man, biggie man,
Grace, yeah, Baba, Grace. Now, you don't do so. Now, Grace.
You go buy 2024 car, Baba, you do money ritual. Why are you wasting money? Go and look for one latest fine car, 2010. Now, latest be that in that place. They are
you see, the problem is ignorance and ill education.
And it's
not nothing. Nobody can tell me.
People like say they use wrong English. Contentment means they are not making much and they're happy. No.
Happy.
What happened is that the contentment I mean is that they are contented in that fake life.
Poverty.
Because you know something behind that. But wait, you see this one there? You will see somebody will say they no pay them salary for the past 2 years. But guess what? They see they pay school fees of their children. They pay house rent. And to others, grace of God that they take survive.
And
grace of God that be corruption. They say, how much is your salary? 70,000. But he has a child in London that they are sending school fees to. How is she doing that? Grace of God.
Grace, Baba. That's Nigeria for you. Logic is turned upside down.
200,000 for Nigeria. Don't build houses. You wait there, UK, they earn 2,000. You never see money build houses because your 2,000 is your earning. You do not have to do any other shady things that you have to pretend and say, now only $500 at the end. No, I don't build a house of $30,000. How?
Well, HMRC no go call you, come and make you come explain. the decrease, Baba.
Anyway,
well, me I go drop her for you, Baba.
You did well, Baba.
Well done, though. Well done.
So much. It's good to hear from you again. Okay,
you too much,
already. I will see you some other time. Okay, thank you so much. And that's Jima Gudu, my own dear brother from Benue. I'm glad somebody from Benue has been able to shed more light on that truck video. Okay, so let's now see how this, why am I even saying let's see how it's going to go? We know how this is going to go. Probably we expect nothing to happen. No matter the expose, the exposure, all of this, right? Let's meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, right? and that is going to be a TGIF. So thanks so much for spending your evening with me again tonight. I am going to see you some other time, and until then, please don't leave without liking the broadcast if you haven't already. I will see you some other time. Good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o ákàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní.